There is no bottom when it comes to this administration. Bubble Guppy sits there and lies to kids. They're not white lies. They're blatant falsehoods, and it's disgusting. It like gives you a physical reaction, if you will. You know, it's like, God, how can these people lie like that? And to kids, check this out. Roll it.
Because I love Trump.
What is it that you like about Donald Trump?
He only tells the truth.
Oh! That moment when rock bottom finds the basement. Little Joey's gonna ask the 5-year-old here some questions. Bubble Guppy caves. Roll it!
Okay. Which Trump's favorite president besides himself?
Name Trump's favorite president besides himself. They already know he's full of shit. Yeah, you fucking gas bag. Continue.
Good question.
Good question.
It would be probably himself.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because he's an idiot. That's right. Yeah.
No, I think that.
And what do you find amusing about that exchange so far? Huh? That he's an egomaniac and a fucking prick? Continue.
Perhaps he would say George Washington. I know.
Because that's the only president you know.
He speaks very highly of George Washington, who was, of course, the first president of our great country, and he has his big, beautiful portrait hanging in the Oval Office above the fireplace.
So does everybody else. So did all the presidents.
That lying bitch!
How many people has Stinky fired? Continue, kid.
How many people has Stinky fired?
How many people has he fired?
Don't make soup in your panties. You fucking idiot. You know what sucks? You know what actually sucks about that? Is that you have kids that think he's a gluttonous slob of a Scrooge. That's right, yeah.
Thus far, actually, we have not had anyone fired with the exception of one individual who did leave their job.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. How many people did Doge fire? You fucking liar. You lying sack of shit. Bro, you lie to kids. You're scraping the bottom, you bitch. You're lying to children. You're lying to children.
We have a great team here so far.
No, you don't.
Oh, good.
You a rotten liar.
No, it's a vicious lie.
Did you just call me a liar?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, coming from a pathological liar, I take that as a compliment.
Go ahead, honey. What is Stinky's favorite room in the White House?
Honey?
What is President's favorite room in the White House?
Favorite room in the White House? I think
It's my dressing room. That's right. Every once in a while, when I'm changing, I see his little eye go right through the peephole. Yeah. Because he's famous for going into Miss Teen Pageant's locker rooms. That's right. He's famous for going in their dressing rooms. He's famous for going in Bergdorf's dressing rooms. That's right. Yeah. You know somebody named E. Jean Carroll? Yeah, he went in her dressing room too.
favorite room in the White House is definitely the Oval Office.
Nope. It's your dressing room.
Because it's so beautiful and he has decked it out in gold.
He made that a goddamn janky-ass pimp room.
It's now MAGA golds in there.
What the fuck was that?
I got shit for brain. We can't believe you didn't see it till today. For the brain, we kept our mouths shut.
Holy shit. What is Stinky's religion?
Okay, let's hear it.
What's the president's religion?
What's the president's religion? The president is a Christian, and he believes...
Bullshit! 34 felonies, and I swear to God, if he stepped in church, his feet would set on fire.
in Jesus. Yes?
Jesus. Yeah, you know who he considers Jesus? The dude playing Powerball down at the corner at the bodega. Hey, Jesus, man. Yeah, there goes Jesus, the Puerto Rican, playing the lotto.
You sit on a throne of lies.
That's a lie.
Liar.
He's a liar. The demon is a liar.
A liar.
That lying bitch. Liar!
Just listen to this fucking liar, man. There's no other word. There's no other word. She's a fucking liar.
Is the president okay with this bill adding to the deficit?
This bill does not add to the deficit.
Yes, it does. You stop her right there and you say, yes, it does.
According to the Council of Economic Advisors,
Nope.
this bill will save $1.6 trillion.
You see the way she moves her head? You go, that's a fucking lie. Full on. Full on. A lie. Just like his last bill when he was in office the time before, where he torched $9.8 trillion. Yeah, that's right.
The president absolutely understands and hears the concerns of
No, he doesn't. He's a senile old shit for brains.
fiscal conservatives and of Americans who want to get our fiscal house in order.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sort of like the last time. He torched the economy last time.
That's what the intention of this bill is. There's $1.6 trillion
Nope. That's a lie.
worth of savings in this
That's
bill.
a lie.
Well, that's the largest savings for
That's the largest fucking lie you've told today.
any legislation that has ever passed Capitol Hill in our nation's history.
Oh, nonsense. That's fucking nonsense.
The next bill that even comes close was $800 billion.
Yeah, no, that's a lie.
Less than half of the savings that we
Hey, we didn't say, you're not going to save a goddamn thing with that. Then why do you want to, the very first thing that this idiot said when he got elected was, you needed to raise the deficit. You needed to raise the cap. You needed to raise it. That's right. You needed to raise the debt ceiling. That's right. That's the first thing they said. Yeah,
in the One Big Beautiful Bill.
You're one big beautiful bill. What the fuck you think you're talking to? 5-year-olds? You fucking idiot.
So the goal of this bill is to produce economic growth.
Yeah, right.
To cut taxes.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
And to get our fiscal house in order.
Nonsense. This is a fucking full-on idiot witch of a cultist. That's right. That's what she is.
Liar.
You're a fucking liar. Shut up. Never said a liar.
Don't lie around now.
You lie. You're a liar.
Whatever.
What is Stinky gonna do about climate change? Yeah, what affects these kids the most. Yeah, that's right.
What is Donald Trump going to do about climate change?
What is Donald Trump going to do about climate change?
Well, he took us out of the Paris Accord right away, and he wants to destroy federal lands, right? And then, you know what he wants to do? He wants to make muck in the forest. That's right. He wants to drill disgusting, vile oil, ruin your air, and ruin your land so you can't visit anymore.
Is a very good question. The president cares very much about our environment.
No, he doesn't. That's a lie. All he wants is to drill, baby, drill. You remember that one? Drill, baby, drill, and ruin the earth, the land, and the air for you.
He says all the time he wants to have the cleanest air.
Nope.
The cleanest water.
Nope.
The cleanest environment for the world.
So why was he all obsessed with fracking? Doesn't that ruin the water? This is a fucking liar. You see, you know what's disgusting about this? Is that look at how she can lie to kids like that. To kids. This is not a white lie. This is disgusting. This lady, you know what she is? You know what she is? I hate to say it. This lady is evil. She's evil. She's evil. This is a witch.
He also cares very much about our energy independence.
Yeah.
And ensuring that we can keep the lights on in our homes at a very cheap rate. So we...
I can't believe she just told this. Look, this is a fucking ditz.
Want to make energy here in the United States because we do it cleaner and better.
No, you don't. No, you don't. So you want to destroy the land here to make energy. You hear how stupid that sounds?
Than everyone. So I think that's how the president would answer that.
Oh! Oh, by the way, before I go, can you please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, please? And if you want a cool t-shirt or maybe one of these, go to mockingmagamorons.com and check out the website. We got a lot of products there that you can show your disdain for this prick. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.